Okay, kids, here we go. This is episode 3 of Things That Bug the Living Shit Out of Me. I changed up the venue a little bit here because I know some people were concerned that I was driving. Even though the phone was up on my dashboard facing me, recording the video, I don't know. I feel like I was safe. I feel like it was safer than driving with someone as a passenger in the car and talking to them, but that's my opinion. This is about things that bug the living shit out of me. I asked you to get involved. Apparently that bugged the living shit out of you, so no problem. I can change it up. Okay, today's episode has a little bit to do with something that I saw last night. It's very appropriate that the end of the All-Star week ended yesterday with the All-Star game here in Kansas City, because there was something involved in the game last night which actually coincides with what I want to talk about today. Okay, today, episode 3 of Things That Bug the Living Shit Out of Me deals with wearing clothing and garments incorrectly. Yeah. So you're going, Kyle, what is this? Are you talking about like Crisscross? You know, the teenage hip-hop group from the 90s that wore their pants backwards? Yeah, I'm kind of talking about that, but it's not, I'm not racially segmenting it. It may seem like I am, but I'm not, because I see all kinds of different people doing this. What I'm talking about is at the end of the All-Star game last night, which, by the way, Kansas City looked fantastic, did a bang-up job of looking like a full-fledged, big-time city, having the All-Star game. That was classy. I loved it. I know people hate the word classy. I don't really care. But it looked good. We looked good on TV last night. Towards the end of the game last night, the All-Star game, which was a total blowout, if you watched it, or even if you didn't, it was, Fernando Rodney came in to pitch. He had his frickin' hat on sideways, okay? Like this, you know, with the bill facing off, cocked to the side a little bit, you know. I'd like to thank CC Sabathia for starting that phase, or that fad, in professional baseball. Thanks, jackass. Anyway, he came out wearing his hat like that. They made a quick comment about it on TV, and that was it. But the whole entire time I'm watching, I'm just thinking, you know, that doesn't say, look at me, I'm cool. What that says to me is, look at me, I'm fucking stupid and I don't know how to wear a hat. You know, the whole purpose of the hat, Fernando Rodney, and anybody who wears their hat like that, is the bill covers to keep light out of your eyes. Look, when I do that, look, my eyes are shaded. Crazy, huh? What a cuckoo idea. That's why it was developed for baseball players in the first place. Oh my God. Amazing, right? I mean, what's next? What are we going to see next? Are we going to see dudes walking out to the pitching mound, needing people to help them out there, to hold their pants up? Stop it now. I'm watching Bud Selig towards the end of the thing handing off the MVP award to Melky Cabrera, and I'm thinking, Bud, hey, why don't you take some of that time you're investing in investigating steroid abuse, when really it wasn't abuse because it wasn't against the rules back 8-10 years ago? Why don't you take some of that time and invest it in making sure that there is a set way that players are supposed to dress when they're on the field? I mean, that was embarrassing. You know, it's like every time I drive to work during the day, I drive through lots of parts of Kansas City. I drive through, you know, Mission Hills, and I drive through the exact opposite of Mission Hills. So I see a little bit of all of it, but one thing I cannot get over seeing is inevitably when I get to 75th and Troost, every day I see some dude walking across the street, and he's like, not the same dude, but different guys, and they're trying to hold their pants up, trying to get across the street. And I'm thinking, wow, dude, wouldn't it be a lot more comfortable if you just bought some fucking pants that fit you, you know, or wore a belt? You know, I'm not talking about wearing a belt right under your tits or something. I'm talking about dressing like a human being that's going out to do something for the day. You know, again, this has nothing to do with race or anything. I hear people say, well, that's the culture. The culture is wearing clothes incorrectly. That's not a culture. A culture is your music, your food, the way you live your life, dancing, that kind of thing. It's not wearing clothes improperly, okay? So fucking get a clue. I mean, if you're wearing your clothes like that and your hat like that and stuff, you have been bamboozled by the man into thinking that you're doing something that's cool. You're being sold a pair of shorts that's 5 times too big for you at an exorbitant amount of money because supposedly those are awesome looking shorts, when in reality all you look like is an idiot trying to scuttle across the street in front of me and hold anything else at the same time, hold your fucking pants up. So anyway, that's the thing that bugs the living shit out of me today. Good luck, people. Talk amongst yourselves and enjoy.